my name is Cody Miller. Take a second, close your eyes, and think of a loved one. Are you thinking of your mom, your dad, your sister? Maybe you're thinking of your brother. Do you want to see their life cut short just because someone was too impatient to wait and read a text after getting out of a car? Texting while driving is a growing trend and a national epidemic, quickly becoming one of the country's top killers. Drivers assume they can handle texting while driving and remain safe, but the numbers don't lie. So I'm here to talk today about texting and driving. Should Texas pass a policy banning texting while driving? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I agree. So I'm going to talk today about the facts and statistics on texting and driving. And my team member, Travis Baldridge, will be comparing states about the texting and driving, whether they should or should not. So these are the most recent statistics available. Now, the National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes each year. Nearly 330,000 injuries occur each year from accidents caused by texting and driving. 1 out of every 4 accidents in the United States is caused by texting and driving. Texting while driving is 6 times more likely to cause an accident than driving drunk. Answering a text takes away your attention for about 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, this is the length of a football field. Texting while driving causes a 400% increase in time spent with eyes off the road. 94% of drivers support a ban on texting while driving. 74% of drivers support a ban on handheld cell phone use. Now, medicdaily.com did a survey. Texting is especially dangerous because it involves visual, manual, and cognitive distractions. This was a study done by Dr. Jeffrey N. Epstein, director of the Center for ADHD at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Those are the very kinds of distractions that leads to car accidents. This was done in August 2013. Did you know that 23% of auto collisions involve cell phones? That's 1.3 million crashes. And again, 5 seconds is the minimum amount of time your eyes are looking down at your phone while driving. That means driving 55 miles per hour. That's the length of a football field. 82% of Americans own cell phones. You know that 77% of teens have said it's not a problem? Texting and driving statistics, guys. Here's a life taken too soon. This was Heather. She was just 19 years old. If you want to learn more about Heather's story, you can go to heatherstory.org. I recommend checking that out and learning a little bit. Now here's some texting bans that are interesting. Washington was the first state to pass a texting ban in 2007. Currently, 46 states, D.C., Puerto Rico, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands ban text messages for all drivers. All about 5 have primary enforcement. Of the 4 states without an all-driver texting ban, 2 prohibit text messaging by novice drivers. 1 restricts school bus drivers from texting. Now, I want you to look at this chart. This was done by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. 13% at the drink and drive limit. It shows the percentage increases in distracted drivers' response. An undistracted driver typically reacts in 1 second. 21% reacted on high on cannabis. 37% on texting. 46% on handheld phones. A recent AAA Foundation in-car study showed that teen drivers were distracted almost a quarter of the time they were behind the wheel. This is accounting for 7% of the distractions identified. Distracted driving is deadly behavior. Federal estimates suggest that distraction contributes to 16% of all fatal crashes, leading to around 5,000 deaths every year. Texting while driving makes you 23 times more likely to crash. This was done by National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. You see these two families. Do you want to take away these families' joyful moments? Texting and driving can do it. So I'm going to share here a few tips while texting and driving. Now, this is going to help you keep from texting and driving and increasing your percentages of hurting a family or a victim, innocent victim. You can turn your cell phone on silent. You can completely turn your cell phone off. Put your cell phone out of reach, for instance, the trunk, the glove box, just somewhere out of reach, maybe put it in your pocket. Or you can download an app that prevents you from texting while driving. There's a lot of apps out there. AT&T has an app that you can download, and it will keep you from actually logging onto your phone. And if someone does text you, it sends an automatic voice message back to them saying, I'm currently busy, call you back later. Or you can just wait till you get out of the car. That's the simplest thing. Just wait for that message to be returned. So ladies and gentlemen, to conclude this, stop texting and driving. Yeah, I can talk now. What's up? You see this red car. This is horrible. Of course he can talk now, right? Is he talking to God or who is he talking to? So that's going to conclude my texting and driving facts and statistics. Now I'm going to hand it over to my teammate, Travis Baldridge. Thank you, guys.